Hey, you guys, welcome in, y'all. Happy Tuesday night. You guys, we are bringing you guys the news. You guys, why is Jay-Z and Beyonce threatening to sue Piers Morgan for Jaguar Wright's interview? Talking about the awful, ugly, disgusting things that Jay-Z and Beyonce have done. You guys, y'all, this is crazy. This is unbelievable. You guys, why would Jay-Z and Beyonce want this video of Jaguar Wright taken off of the Piers Morgan show? Y'all, welcome in. Y'all smash the like button. How are you doing? Hey Kim, how are you? How are you? Welcome in. Y'all, this is some crazy, like breaking news. Piers Morgan, he had to apologize to Jay-Z and Beyonce because of the interview that he had with Jaguar Wright. Now, you guys, y'all tell me, is this a sign of guilt? Because why would somebody threaten to like sue you for having an interview with somebody exposing people, that person's dirty deeds? You guys, to me, that's a sign of guilt. I feel like this is my own personal opinion, you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys the interview. I'm gonna show y'all the interview. If they were not guilty of these things that Jaguar Wright is talking about, why would Jay-Z and Beyonce threaten to sue Piers Morgan to make him apologize and also take down the video? Why, y'all? I'm telling y'all, let me tell y'all, one thing I believe is that when somebody wants you to take a video down because of something that is being said about that person, to me, those are signs of guilt. Now, this is just my opinion, you guys. My opinion. Why in the world would they want that? Because the only thing that comes to my mind is that they are guilty of what is being said. They don't want it to be put out. So, you guys, Jaguar Wright has been telling her truth for a very long time. If you guys don't know, Jaguar Wright was in the industry and she experienced a lot of things. Now that she's telling her truth, she went on Piers Morgan. He is a huge platform. It's almost like going on CNN, I guess, per se. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all welcome in. Y'all, Jaguar Wright's interview was taken down by Piers Morgan. He had to apologize, y'all. I'm going to show y'all the apology letter, the apology video. But you guys, one thing is, when somebody does something like that, like I said, to me, it's signs of guilt. This is just my opinion now. Now, y'all smash the like button. Oh, yeah. Yes. Is that Kia or Kim? Let me see. Kia. I'm sorry. Yes, Kia. Absolutely right, Kia. Because let me tell you something. If I know I didn't do anything, and I know that I'm not guilty of anything that this person is saying, they could keep on talking until it's proven in court, whatever this person is saying. But y'all, as y'all know, nobody has came forth with a lawsuit yet against Jaguar Wright. The reason being, I think my only reason why they have not sued Jaguar Wright, because Jaguar has the receipts. Jaguar has a lot of, intel, a lot of people that she's dealing with. Piers Morgan asked her how many victims are there that she thinks, asking Piers asked Jaguar, how many victims do you think there is? Jaguar said, I believe she said thousands. She says she's dealt with even, I think, a couple of hundred or something like that, or in contact, something like that. But y'all, we're going to play the video. But you guys, I just think, to me, this is a sign of guilt. This is just my opinion. Y'all smash the like button because we are going to get into it, you guys. We are going to get into it. I'm going to go ahead and read the video, play the video, and also I'm going to read a article about the Piers Morgan saga. So you guys, I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video so y'all can see the video now. Y'all can see the video on Piers Morgan and the apology that he says. Hold on, let me bring it up, you guys. The apology that Piers gives Jay-Z and Beyonce, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all, this is crazy. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can bring it up bigger, you guys. Hold up. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. I'm just trying to bring it up. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you guys what they said. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Let me turn the camera around and we're going to get right into it, y'all. Let me see. Uh-oh. Hold on just a second. Hold up. Okay. So here is the interview. And this is exactly what he was saying.
Why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Wow. So that is the apology that he gave. And my thing is, you guys, if he's apologizing, like, why would a person in the spotlight of Jay-Z and Beyonce, I'm like, why would they want them to apologize to, is it a power thing, you guys? Because Jay-Z and them are such, they're high power, people. But my thing is, you guys, even if it doesn't matter if they were not high power people, why in the world would they threaten him with this, like, to tell people, to tell Piers Morgan to apologize and then take down the video? That is totally, you guys, y'all, that is signs of guilt. That is signs of guilt. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button. Hey, War, how are you? Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, you guys, we are, watching this as it unfolded. Today is when I ran into this video. It's just being put out. But y'all smash the like button, y'all. And we are going to be talking about this interview with Jaguar Wright and Piers Morgan. Jaguar Wright went on Piers Morgan. I believe it was like last week, because I actually did a live on it, and I was there when I did the interview with Piers Morgan and Jaguar Wright, and it was an attorney that was for one of Diddy's victims, and also Vlad TV. So he kind of interviewed all three of them, like one after the other, pretty much. Vlad was saying that he did not agree with things that Jaguar is saying, but you guys, I haven't heard any. I don't really know much about Vlad, but from what I've researched on Vlad, he is kind of like not really a good person. I guess he's kind of like a little bit of a clout chaser per se, for interviewing a lot of rappers and stuff like that. That was just my take out of it. War said, yeah, that's what they were saying. That's what the lawyer was saying, that he has no credibility. So Jojo says, I put my finger so far. So yeah, so it is crazy, you guys. Yeah, it is crazy, but you guys, it is, y'all, I don't know why they are making themselves look like this, but y'all, it is just really, to me, is it like a publicity stunt with Jay-Z and, the lawyer getting in contact, threatening him to sue him, like, if he wouldn't take the video down? But why are you doing this? Because that's making you look like worse of people. To me, that's making you worse. Like, you don't want people to know what you're doing in the private, y'all, because that is just something that just, to me, it makes you look guilty. I'm sorry, it just makes you look guilty. I would have never said anything if I know I'm not guilty. You could tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you could tell the whole world whatever you think about me, but at the same time, are you telling the truth? Because I mean, look at everything in Hollywood, you guys. If you guys don't know, the attorney in Houston for the minors, you guys, that is going that the I'm sorry, the attorney that's in Houston that's taken on a lot of the minor cases that Diddy allegedly, essayed and DV'd and raped when they were younger. Y'all, they are saying those lawsuits are being paid out left and right by these big people in Hollywood. Like, these Hollywood moguls are paying off these people who were brought into the lawsuit, like, left and right. And y'all, if y'all don't know, this attorney, he said he had over 100 and something cases as of last week, you guys, but he had over 3,000 something calls. However, he had to vet everybody because it is clout season too with that. Some people are calling and saying that these things are happening to them, but they're not able to validate that. The lawyer cannot present that in the court of law. He has to have proof and evidence, you guys. So y'all, these people are actually clout chasing, really, a lot of them. Now, there's a lot of victims, you guys. There is a lot of victims. But the thing is that if they're not guilty, why are these people in Hollywood paying off these minor cases of DD and SA? Why are they paying them off so quick? Because they are guilty. Just like Cassie. Diddy was, pay Cassie off like the next day. The next day after Cassie put the lawsuit on him, Diddy paid her. Diddy paid her off. They're doing the same exact thing, pretty much in a nutshell, with the minors that were DV'd and essayed by Diddy and other people that Diddy allowed them to, do the same things after he did raping of these children. Y'all, the youngest they're saying is 6 years old. It's terrible. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, everybody. Y'all, welcome in. Welcome in. But y'all, it is terrible. So when they put Jay-Z's lawyer, got on Piers Morgan, telling them to apologize to him, demanding that they apologize to him, my thing is, that is a total sign of guilt, y'all. Why did they do this? Why are they shining the light on themselves? Jaguar Wright is already shining the light on what's going on in Hollywood. If you guys don't know, Allie Carter, she was one of Diddy's minor victims. I did a video on that 2 times. Check my live streams. I did 2 videos. You guys, that video with Ali, which is one of the victims of Diddy's, she was a minor. She was trafficked by, allegedly, the CPS office. From what she says she has the receipts. There was a lot of children that were being given to Diddy in all these parties with these moguls. And she did a affidavit of truth, I believe it's called. An affidavit of truth. She's filed these with the police department. She's been filing and has all of her receipts, you guys. She has all of her receipts. She's been taking them to the police department, filing this, filing that. But y'all, the people like Diddy has paid the police officers off, the judges. So whenever there's a case or anything dealing with Diddy or whoever these Hollywood moguls are, they are sweeping it under the rug and acting like ain't nothing happening. But guess what? The Damien from the feds, from the HSI, he's like, we bringing down the house. We is not dealing with all of these shenanigans. But y'all, it wraps back to this interview with Jaguar Wright and with Piers Morgan. Jaguar Wright was telling exactly, she only was, a very short interview, but telling how nasty pretty much Jay-Z and Beyonce are. And they took it down, made Piers apologize, and now it's like, okay, they're being controlled by higher ups. They're being threatened, lawsuits and things of that sort, because they don't want people to know what really is going on. But y'all, these lawsuits, you know what? Let me tell you something. Y'all, These lawsuits that are happening in Houston with the lawyer with the minor children, you guys, that is bringing opening a huge can of worms, because if they're saying that they are already executing these lawsuits, the Hollywood moguls are paying the lawsuits out like hotcakes. They're paying the kids off in these lawsuits. You guys, what people don't know is that as soon as they paying them people and they're getting like some kind of a guilty plea from these Hollywood moguls that's done this to these minors along with Diddy, the feds is coming right after them. That even gives the feds more ammunition to come behind them and go ahead and execute indictments, you guys, because those kids were underage. The minor children, the youngest one that we know of is only 6 years old, you guys. 6 years old. And they're saying the parent from the press conference, the youngest is 6 years old, that I know of, that they reported on, you guys. And also, check this out. When they said that they were doing like interviews, like the kids were going, the parents were taking the kids, I guess, from what I heard allegedly and understood, that the kids were taken up there to Diddy to have a, singing, what's it called? Like to sing. And once they did that, I guess it was like he was pushing these kids to say, hey, oh yeah, I want to, talk to you more, but I need to basically talk to you in private. And that's when he would take the kids and go do those alleged things that he's alleged, the raping allegedly, to these children. But you guys, this is all the stuff that Jaguar was aware of, and that's the stuff that she's been telling these people. Nobody is like wanting to listen to her, but y'all, when she got on that big platform on Piers Morgan, y'all, Jaguar, she put the night lights out. But you know what? It doesn't matter if Piers Morgan had to take it down, if Piers Morgan had to apologize, because guess what? It was already said and done. The whole world already knows. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button. Smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Y'all, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But this is something that they have been trying to do. They've been trying to silence people like Jaguar Wright and like Ali. It's like the victims are the ones paying the price for these monsters, these demonic entities. If you guys don't know, hey, Jamil, welcome in, Jamil, welcome in, Jamil. How are you this evening? Welcome in. So if you guys don't know, Ali is a minor victim of Diddy's, and y'all, not only a minor of Diddy's, y'all, she did a statement of truth affidavit. She filed with the police department. If you guys don't know, y'all, there was some horrible things on that video, you guys. Horrible things that she says in the video, and also she says in her statement of truth. Y'all, I'm going to find her statement of truth, and I want to read it to you guys, because I think that everybody should know what is going on with these Hollywood monsters that are demonic and that are sitting here acting like they're like angels while they're in the background having these big ballroom parties of raping children. Y'all, let me tell you something. When I read the statement of truth, do you know Ali said that it was Denzel, P. Diddy, Young Jock, and another person that was doing this amongst all these other people, and plus Steve Harvey, y'all. Steve Harvey. I am going to read y'all what is in the statement of affidavit from Ali. Y'all smash the like button. I'm gonna read you guys a statement, and this is the statement of affidavit that one of the ones that she had filed with the police department. She has filed so many statements and reports and everything like that. She's been filing these things for years and nothing has been done. She's given up on the feds. She's given up on the police, because every time she goes and she gives her statements, y'all, she is basically getting everything swept up under the rug. They're not doing anything. Y'all, they're not doing anything. Oh, thank you, Jamil. Thank you, Jamil. We got a super chat in the building. Thank you, Jamil. Jamil says, salute Queen. Team Jaguar right over here and Team The Lounge. Thank you, Jamil. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, you guys, yes, yes, yes. This thing right here with Jaguar Wright and telling her story, her truth, y'all, I'm telling y'all, is bringing the house down along with the feds, you guys. Along with the feds. But like I said, Allie Carter, you guys, Allie Carter, I'm going to read you guys her statement of her truth, statement of truth, affidavit she filed with the police, you guys. She filed this with the police department, and y'all, it's been swept under the rug. Not only did she file this, there is so many other things that she has filed, you guys, and she has her proof and her evidence. And I found Allie, you guys, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago, maybe I stumbled upon her. But you guys, come to find out, she's like a Jaguar Wright, but she was a minor. She was a minor at the time. She calls out CPS, y'all, in California. This is in her video now. This is not me saying this. This is her in her video saying that, CPS provided them the children to the Diddy's party, for these nasty, horrific events. But you guys, I'm going to find, like I said, I'm going to find the statement of truth for Allie, and I'm going to read it to you guys because it is awful, y'all. It is awful. It is awful, you guys. It is the sickest thing. You guys, I cannot believe the things that are in the affidavit, y'all. It is awful. It is horrific. And you guys, people are always saying, oh, these Hollywood moguls, oh, this, oh, that. But do you guys know, have y'all ever had any meals with these people? Have y'all ever invited Denzel Washington over to y'all's house? Y'all smash the like button. Y'all, it is crazy, y'all. This 2024 is the year of the reckoning, and they're still trying to silence Jaguar Wright. They're still trying to silence Cat Williams. They're still trying to silence Allie Carter. Y'all, and these people are hurting. This is demonic, y'all. They are doing demonic things, y'all. They are doing demonic things. But let me try to get this video to you guys because, this statement, this right here, it is terrible. It is terrible. I cannot believe what was in this affidavit, you guys. When I say it's horrible, oh my goodness, it is so horrible. So I'm going to read what's in the affidavit, and you guys, I want you guys to read this along with me because this is not just what I'm saying. I'm just reading what is in this affidavit, and you guys are going to be shocked because she names Denzel Washington, Birdman, aka Baby, Sean Diddy Combs, and Young Jock are among the people who have raped her at a young age while she was being trafficked by the CPS office. But y'all, let's get into it. Let me turn the camera so y'all can see it because I'm telling y'all, this is something, it's awful, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it is awful, awful, awful. Let me turn the camera because I want you guys to read and see. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Let me turn the camera. So this is the affidavit, you guys, right? So this is the affidavit. If you guys can see, this is the affidavit of truth. And this is from Allie. So this was dated on 3/27/2024, right? So she names, right here, you guys can read with me. She names Brian Christopher Williams, a.k.a. Birdman, a.k.a. Baby. And it says right here, date of birth 2/15/69. Number 2, the second person she names in this affidavit is Denzel Haynes Washington Jr. Then she names Sean Love Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Diddy. Then she names Jacil Amon Robinson, a.k.a. Young Jock, right? Then it says right here, the Playboy Mansion after party held in Semi Valley on or around 2009 to 2010 while I was in foster care, y'all. Do y'all see that? Y'all reading it just like I am. It says Allison Leilani Carter, previously known as, and it has it blocked out. It says outlaw attests under oath Following account of me and my altered parts personal experiences to be true and accurate, y'all. The best to the best of my knowledge regarding the Playboy Mansion after party attended by Birdman, right? By Birdman, Denzel, Diddy, Young Jock. My birthday is 2/15/1994, and this party was on or around, and then it cuts off, right? So let's go to the next one that I found. It says, y'all, let's read. At this party, there were body cakes, which means that the kids would lie on a table and the people would put food on them and the party goers would eat off the naked kids. There were a lot of celebrities. A lot of celebrities, y'all. A lot of celebrities at this party. Once everyone was searched and inside, the DJ sounded the music and the lights flashed, right? Signaling that everyone was in and the doors were closed. This signaled that the orgy could begin, y'all. This is disgusting. The kids that had been brought at the party were brought to be the party favors, y'all. Let's continue. These are just portions of the affidavit that I found online. And you guys, y'all can go right here. This is where I got it from. If y'all go on Google, y'all can find it for yourself. Allie Carter's Party Favors Affidavit of Truth. Y'all can go search it for yourself. I'm just reading to you guys what I found, and y'all can search it. This is awful, you guys. This right here, you guys, get y'all's tissue box ready, because this is going to make you guys cry and think exactly what these nasty demonic people of Hollywood, the Denzels, the P. Diddy's, the Young Jocks, and all of these demonic monsters were doing to these children, y'all. Okay, it says favors means that the kids are literally set on a table, y'all, and had to wait for people to come choose them for Rex, right? Y'all see that? Once they were done having Rex with the kids, the kids were placed back on the party. Were placed back on the party favor table, and someone else could then come and pick them out from the table and repeat the process. I had to have Rex with so many people that night. I cannot remember them all, and some of the other altars hold those memories. Party goers went into a rectal frenzy orgy mindset once the DJ started the music and turned on the flashing lights. There was fetishes happening everywhere, and they kind of separated them into areas where specific fetishes were happening. Y'all, pay attention to this. This is disgusting, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is disgusting. Specific fetishes were happening. For instance, the fetish of having Rex, y'all, this is disgusting, in the red time of the month for girls was in one area. This is disgusting, y'all. Oh my God, this is disgusting. While having Rex with animals, y'all. With animals. Y'all see that? While having Rex with animals. And while having Rex with animals was in another area. People were just in a craze and rectal frenzy. When the music started, I was sitting on the party favor table. The main room was big, like a ballroom, y'all. A huge ballroom with these young minors getting graped, y'all. There was outlying doors around the edges of the room. Some of the doors were shut but you could still see the food Rex table, the party favor table, and many other things. There were different types of retro parties happening in different areas of the house. I had to sit on the party favor table and wait to be chosen the way someone would choose a gift bag of a gift bag off the table at a birthday party. Two guys took me off the table and they brought me, and it cuts off there, y'all. We're gonna continue to read what's available. We got one or two more, I think. It says right here, you guys, it cuts it off right here about the kings of comedy, right? The kings of comedy. And I'm gonna let y'all watch a video. She's talking specifically about Steve Harvey in her video. I'm gonna try to bring her video up so y'all can hear it, because that's even more disturbing. It says he wore a gold chain. He was complaining that he did an hour set, but there was no one to backstage. This comedian broke the no anal Rex rule and had anal Rex with me anyway and just laughed. I screamed for my handler / pimp. Everyone was laughing and I ended up getting in trouble. Check this out. I was then told to have Rex on the table, y'all. Oh my God, this is devastating. With the girl who was my age. Y'all, this is sickening. Then they brought in donkeys and burros, y'all. And we had to have Rex with them. Y'all, if this is not devastating, I don't know what it is, y'all. There were several girls that had to have Rex with animals while everyone watched, y'all. OMG, this is crazy. And these are the Hollywood moguls that were watching. Oh no, that's Denzel. Oh no, that's Steve Harvey. Oh no, this is P. Diddy. Oh, they're angels. They don't do nothing. Y'all, if y'all reading along with me, y'all see that they were demonic monsters. And they are, y'all. But let's read on. This is crazy. Another girl and I ended up throwing up. Check this out, y'all. Afterwards, and they rubbed our faces in each other's vomit as punishment. Y'all, if that is not disgusting, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Y'all read with me the statement affidavit that Ali submitted to the police department, and she got it affidavit. She got it she's got it submitted at the police station. And you guys, this is the things that she has to deal with, is being chased and being victimized by people still victimizing her for putting out this stuff. Because you guys, one thing that people don't want you to know in Hollywood is this demonic side of doing things like this to these children, y'all. This is horrible. This is horrible. You guys, when I first seen this like a week and a half ago, I did 2 videos already on this. But like I said, this is Diddy's victim, and along with a lot of other victims, you guys, if y'all check my video out, I showed an interview the other day with Ali. I showed the video with Ali, and I'm going to show it again because you guys, we need to get this out. These things like with Jay-Z and Beyonce threatening to basically sue Piers Morgan to take Jaguar's video down. Y'all, this is the stuff that they are trying to get them people to silence everybody. They got the wool pulled over everybody's eyes. Y'all got to wake up and read. All this stuff is available if you go to Google and click on Ali's name, y'all. Stuff is gonna pop up. This is terrible. This is awful, you guys. But guess what? I'm gonna show you guys the video of Ali, and she's telling her story, you guys. She is telling what happened to her, and let me see if it's gonna load.
Best and worst dinner food.
Let me see.
Sweet potatoes. Try to.
But she is telling her truth, and you guys, she she's telling her truth. I'm trying to bring up the video. She's telling her truth, but just like I said, y'all, this is horrible. This is horrible. But like I said, Jaguar Wright trying to be silenced from Jay-Z and them. They don't want people to know their demonic side. They don't want them to know their demonic side, you guys, and it's crazy. It is awful. But y'all, we are gonna listen to this interview with Ali having an interview and talking. Y'all, it's terrible. It's terrible. But let's let me turn the camera around and we're gonna watch this video. We're gonna get right into this video, y'all. Hold on just a second. This is terrible.
And everybody is so worried about the elite, and we could give those names of Barack Obama, Joe Biden. We know about Michelle Obama, that's a man. We know about Too Short. We know about Akon and Steven Tyler, and we can give those names all day, and everybody is so worried about that. But what you should be worried about is the people that are in between.
This is so sad, y'all. And pay attention to what she says, y'all. And these is stuff that we need to know. People don't know, and they got the wool pulled over their eyes, y'all. Before the title comes up, y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is some shocking information. Y'all will be, you guys, it is really, really sad. Get y'all a box of tissues. This is a very sensitive video, you guys. Just to give you guys a heads up, smash the like button, you guys. But I am bringing you guys this interview from what I seen and what I found, and figured that, this is something that's important because, like I said, with Jaguar Wright being, her interview being taken down because of Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're trying to still silence basically Jaguar Wright. They're still trying to silence people like Ali, you guys. But y'all, they are saying their truth, and nobody wants to listen until it's too late, when these other people and the other kids have started unaliving themselves because nobody wanted to listen. Y'all, this is a sad situation, but let's continue.
In July of 2020, you came out on Instagram, you couldn't bottle it up anymore. You made claims about Barack Obama and Joe Biden that shocked the world. How did it get there? Take us through your story.
Well, as young as I remember, I've been trafficked through many elite places. I went from the Buckingham Palace to under the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, still under the custody of Child Protective Services, the child welfare system.
Did you guys just hear what Ali said? While she was in the care of like CPS, in custody of the state. Y'all, this is crazy, y'all. Let's continue.
It went from trap houses in your everyday neighborhood of Moreno Valley, California, and Los Angeles County, strip clubs, and into Hollywood elite parties. There was never a time of peace in my life. And I remember very clearly since 4 years old, there was never a time of peace in my life. It's been ongoing.
Who started all of this? Your mother originally. And then
Yes.
Who carried on? How did you end up in Buckingham Palace and underneath the Getty Museum and alongside some of these household names that I just mentioned?
When I was a child, there was many things that went on in the home. I tried to talk. I tried to let people know Child Protective Services were called constantly since I was 3 months old. By the time I turned 13, I had enough of being raped and beaten and tortured behind rocks on La Salle in Moreno Valley, California. I had enough of going through dealing with my mother's boyfriends. She was nothing of a mother. But I had enough of dealing with them at 4 o'clock in the morning. I had enough of being the favorite out of the girls. And I couldn't take anymore, so I tried to kill myself. When I turned 13, CPS came into the picture. I was put into mental hospitals. And then finally, I was put into foster care. I thought things would be over from there. I thought it would be fine. And then after all of that, I started thinking that I was talking to someone online, but everybody knew me before I knew them.
Y'all, when she was trying to reach out and get help, y'all, there was no help for her. When she was in these people's care, y'all, it was nothing but really like a dark time for her. But y'all, let's continue.
I was trafficked by a pimp who claimed to be 27 years old, and he was not. I found many passports, many different birth dates for him in his wallet. And when I told CPS this, they put him down as a 27-year-old boyfriend, and he was a 27-year-old trafficker that was going in and out of my homes, paying off my foster parents, and taking me to Hollywood elite parties over and out of the country, which is, you would think, would be where the FBI would have stepped in. I was letting my social workers know, and they told me to stay quiet. They told me that if I told anybody else, that I would be shipped off to Arizona and no one would ever find me again. So, at one point, you learn that you have to deal with what you have to deal with when the people in authority are not there to help you. And everybody is so worried about the elite. And we could give those names of Barack Obama, Joe Biden. We know about Michelle Obama. That's a man. We know about...
You guys, she's giving a lot of, saying a lot of stuff. This is her truth. She's telling it. You guys, and I mean, this information is very sad. It's very heart-wrenching. But y'all, let's continue.
Too Short. We know about Akon and Steven Tyler, and we can give those names all day, and everybody is so worried about that. But what you should be worried about is the people that are in between, the people that go as low as your grave diggers. I was trafficked to people within my schools. I was trafficked in underground tunnels that link under your schools, through your cemeteries, under your amusement parks, through Universal Studios, and into Hollywood elite homes, all over the place, all over the world. And people don't understand that, and they can't fathom that, and they can't put that together. But if you think about the things that have come out lately, and there's 200 children missing, and there's 300 children missing, what Amber Alert did you receive? How many times do you receive?
You guys, she's so true. If you guys don't know, a lot of kids are normally missing. Like if you guys, I remember not too long ago, a few years ago, remember there was a lot of kids missing. I believe it was in Michigan or somewhere. They were like saying there's like so many kids missing. But you guys, we're going to continue. This is so sad. This is awful, y'all.
Receive an Amber Alert every year. And if you think about that, how many children are coming up in your face that have been tortured and abused like this? It exists and it's real. And people don't want to face it. It happens in your schools every day, as your grave diggers, your trash men. Everybody is involved, but everybody is looking at the top, and that's just a small percentage.
And she's right. They are the garbage man. They done paid off the police. They done paid off the judges, y'all. And when people are victims of these crimes, y'all, you go to the police and you try to sit there and say that these people are doing these awful things, and it's like you're just really talking to a brick wall. They're not going to do anything because they have been paid off. They have been paid off. But y'all, let's continue.
You really need to look at the people in between.
So the names that you just mentioned, Barack Obama, Steven Tyler, Joe Biden, Michelle Obama, have you had personal sexual experiences with these people?
Yes.
These people participated in sex abuse firsthand with you?
Yes.
Can you tell that story? Because
y'all, this is awful, and I'm telling you, I ran into Allie, like I said, a week or 2 weeks ago, and she has a lot of videos out. expressing everything that has happened to her, and she's like, nobody wants to listen. I mean, y'all, this girl is suffering, y'all. It's so sad. And I can't imagine all the other children that are going through the same things. And it goes back to Jag being silenced, being the video taken down. It's like they're still trying to silence Jaguar. And not only Jaguar, people like Ali. Nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to listen until people start unaliving themselves. And then it's too late after that. Y'all, let's continue.
That's important for people to understand and to know. And to this point, I don't think a national platform has given you the opportunity to say those things.
No, because everybody is complicit.
Okay, there's a video, you guys. I'm going to skip through it. I mean, a commercial. But you guys, this is so sad. This is terrible. Let's continue.
Everybody is complicit. It is covered up by your local FBI. It is covered up by your local police department. It is underground tunnels. There's a whole world. It's a different way of life. There's every source of transportation. When I met Joe Biden, I was rushed through many celebrities. Half of them I did not know. It didn't faze me to see them. It didn't. Some of them were actually very conceited and cocky that I didn't know who they were. Underground, under the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, there are many tunnels. Again, there's a way.
Y'all, if y'all don't know, they're saying that P. Diddy had tunnels under his house. I'm not sure if this is true, false, or what, but this is alleged from what I heard. And also that at the Playboy Mansion that there was tunnels as well. I cannot confirm that. I'm just telling you guys what I've heard. But y'all, let's continue.
Way of transportation. There's every single way of transportation under the ground. I was sold to Joe Biden. Multiple times. Sometimes people don't talk about it, because when you don't talk about it, it makes it okay. When you don't talk about it, it makes you bury it. When you don't talk about it, it's easier, and it kills that part of you. I was sold for blowjobs. I was sold for sex.
Y'all, I cannot believe this, what Ali is saying. I mean, y'all, this is some sad, heart-wrenching information that what she experienced, you guys. Like I said, it goes back to Jaguar Wright. They're trying to silence these people. Ali says she's been to the police. She's written reports. She has all of her receipts. And still nothing has been done to these people. But y'all, like Cat Williams said, 2024 is a year of the reckoning. Y'all, let's continue. Smash the like button, y'all, and subscribe to my channel, you guys.
There is many people who trade to eat, beat, and rape children under the ground. I have many friends that I've lost, and I have many people that I've met that didn't make it, that refer to me as a traitor.
And that's because they're still dealing with this right now to this day.
Yes, there are millions just like me. There are millions worse off than me.
Did you guys hear her? She said there's millions just like her and that are worse off than her. You guys, this is something serious, y'all. Here in the U.S. and on our own soil, this is happening to our young babies. And I'm going to say babies because they're younger than 18. These are still children that these people are taking advantage of, you guys, and taking their innocence. Y'all, it's so heart-wrenching, y'all. Let's continue.
There are millions that people cut off their limbs so they don't fight them back when they rape them. There are millions that they take pleasure in draining their blood and using it as a source of a fountain of youth. People have many sick fetishes, and the Hollywood elite, we sign their paychecks. We sign all of their paychecks every single day. This when you stream their music, when you buy something from their brands, we sign their paychecks, and these are the people.
You guys, what she is talking about here, right? She says that we sign, these people's paychecks. And we do. When we go rush down to the movie theater, oh, Denzel, he got a movie. Oh, we got to go see Denzel. Let's go to the movies. Y'all, is that money that Denzel's getting from all these movies a part of the freak off paying for the food that to put these food on these naked babies that are on the table? Y'all have to think of it like that. Are we going to P. Diddy concerts along the years and trying to go to his latest and greatest concert, Young Jock and all of them? Y'all, this is what she's saying. We are quick to go pay for these people, watch their movies. And is our money paying for this Rex trafficking? And the food that these kids, the food they're putting on these little babies and eating off the babies while they're laying naked on the table, butt naked? Y'all, let's continue. This is horrible.
People that have put something in your face and made you want to believe that you are the ones that are responsible to make them look the way they look. Their image is not what you think it is. They're sick, evil people.
This is something that has only recently become accepted by a large amount of people. Until now, a lot of people would look at you, Allie Carter, and say, you're crazy. Mm-hmm. And is that what these people at CPS held over your head and said, you're going to go to Arizona? You keep talking crazy like this. We're very concerned about your mental health. Is the gaslighting something that they did to try to make you doubt your own experiences, your own personal knowledge of what it was that was going on, the horrific tragedy that you were experiencing? I mean, is that what they would do? Is that the tactics?
Yes, I was taught pain is pleasure. I was taught that you do not speak unless you're spoken to. I was taught that as a foster care kid, you have nothing but what's in your trash bag that you carry from home to home.
That is so sad. Everything that she owned is just in a trash bag. And, this is terrible, y'all. This is so horrendous, y'all. I mean, y'all, let's continue.
Home when you're evicted from foster home to foster home. I was in over 19 high schools in 1 year. I never stayed in a place longer than a month. I was never in a home. I was moved all around because nobody wanted to talk about it. Nobody wanted to do anything about it. The California Ombudsman was contacted. My foster mother, that is now my adopted mother, I'm adopted now, she went to everyone. She went to the police. She went to the California Ombudsman. She went to private investigators. She talked to judges, attorneys, lawyers. She went to everyone, and everyone shut her down. There was no help whatsoever, and she was made out to be the crazy one. I was made out to be the crazy one.
Y'all, isn't this always the issue? I mean, look what they did to Britney Spears. They're making her like to be a crazy person when she was going through that situation. Every victim, you guys, that they do not take care of as far as getting them justice, they make them look like they crazy, and they make them look like it's their fault normally. But y'all, let's continue. This is terrible.
I was a high-risk kid. I was moved from foster homes to level 14 lockdown group homes. And every single time something happened, every single time I came in with cracked ribs, with bruises, with bites, with rape kits beyond rape kits. No one did anything. I went from shelter to shelter, from CPS report to CPS report. And CPS is your cover-up. CPS is corrupt. CPS buys and sells and trades children. That is their major facade.
Did you guys hear what she said? This is awful, y'all. This is horrendous, y'all. This is heart-wrenching. This is heart-wrenching because there's so many kids in the system that are going through what she went through, y'all. This is sad, but let's continue.
There are some good social workers out there, and there are some social workers that know that they cannot speak on things, they cannot do certain things, and they have to abide by certain rules, because if you don't, you will be abused too, just like there is in the Brotherhood Freemason Cops. There is a secret society in the Freemason Cops as well. We are not safe. We have been threatened, harassed, stalked, and hunted down because I mentioned that I was trafficked under the Getty Museum. I have so much evidence. I have so much information, but I don't know who to give it to, and I don't know who to honestly talk to because there's nothing that have come of it. I don't know if Trump is going to do something because that's the only reason why I do have something to believe in Trump, because he has given money to trafficking organizations, but 501c3s are cover-ups too. So what exactly and where exactly is this money going, and is there any really help? Because there's not. While we're out here, our house has been broken into.
Y'all, this is crazy. She has lost faith in everybody as far as reporting. I mean, these are the things that she's been experiencing, y'all. This is sad. Welcome, Real As It Gets. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's continue, y'all.
I'm sorry. Our animals have been killed. We have been away from our home for a year. We can't go back without police coming out and asking us where we have been. We have been stopped and pulled over in 8 states without a ticket, without a warning, and without any logical reason. They just want to know where our car is, what time that we'll be back, where are we parked, and how long will we be out, and how much money.
Y'all, if this is not victim shaming and hurting the victim worse than what they're already suffering through, y'all, I don't know what it is. Y'all, this is sad. This is sad. Let's continue.
How many do we have? This is not normal, and everybody knows that something is wrong.
So when you say that Trump has given money to trafficking organizations, you mean organizations that fight trafficking, right?
Human trafficking.
I just want to make sure that I understand that. He's not participating in funding human sex trafficking.
No, that's not what I believe, and no, that is not what I've ever heard. I believe that Trump has done something because he is the only president that has mentioned it, and Trump is the only person that I haven't seen, to be honest with you.
So firsthand,
you guys, hold on. Let me skip. There's this ad. But y'all, this is terrible, y'all. This is extremely, extremely terrible. This is terrible. Let me move this, you guys. Okay. Let's continue.
We're in a room with you and they raped you. I mean, there's no other. I want to be absolutely 100% candid. Barack Obama, yes. Joe Biden, these people raped you.
Wow.
And you say that you have these mountains of evidence that nobody wants to look at. What evidence do you have?
We have police reports. We have rape kits. We have information. We have videos. We have so much. But again, there's so much that I can't put completely out there, and I have mountains of it. But I do understand that when I was 16, I ran away from CPS. This is how I escaped. I was auctioned to Russia. I knew that if I went to Russia with this man that I would not come back and I would die. So I ran away and I hid for a year. I did what I had to do, and I can't say exactly what I had to do because it would put some people.
She was even trafficked to Russia, y'all. I mean, y'all, this is sad, y'all.
People in danger. But I'm here and I'm alive. During this time, my pimp sent fake FBI to homes to interrogate, to disrupt the neighborhood. But when the suspects that they thought were the ones that were guilty and called them back, they didn't want anything. They didn't want to talk. They just wanted to see exactly where I was. It didn't end from there. It hasn't ended at all. I'm 27 years old now, and it should be done, because if this was just about sex, if this was just about money, this would be over. But this is not what this is about. MK Ultra exists. DID exists. This hell exists.
Explain that for people who don't understand what that really means. So what is this really all about?
This is all about power and control. MK Ultra is a mind control programming. It happens to Hollywood elites. It is happening right now to Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan.
See what she says about Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan? They try to silence them, and they try to do things to them too. Because once something happens and they are like telling their truth on what happened, the victims tell their truth, y'all, that's when these people of this caliber, they try to go and, silence them. But y'all, let's continue. This is terrible.
Many celebrities just like them, but nobody understands and nobody knows because it's a part of control. It's like someone has the remote to someone's life, and no one knows who's pushing the buttons. Dissociative identity disorder happens when you have nowhere to go with the trauma, when you have nowhere to go with the pain. So your mind splits and shatters into a million pieces, but those are people that have had to take a part of the pain and do what they have to do to stay alive.
So a lot of your detractors, skeptics, would say Allie Carter waited until July of 2020 to come out with all of this on Instagram. That was conveniently just before a highly contested hot presidential election. This is a political hit job. That's all this is. To those people, what do you say?
Human sex trafficking, human child trafficking is not an argument. It's not a political issue. It's not a religious issue. It's not a sexual orientation. It's a humanity issue.
And y'all, she is absolutely right. It doesn't matter what color you are, white, black, Asian, Indian, purple, yellow, green. It doesn't matter. These kids are children, and it's happening to every child that is in the custody of these CPS, y'all. Let's continue.
There are children that are black, white, blue, green. There is no one that needs to have an argument about this conversation. This is a humanity issue that everybody needs to move for.
Have any authorities looked underneath the Getty Museum? Has anybody investigated your claims about tunnels being there or anywhere else? Will anybody go underground? Have you shown them the door? Have you shown them how to get there?
I've tried to talk to people, and they told me they will make sure that I stay silent. Everybody covers this up. Everyone covers everything up. But it's not just the Getty. It is underground in your schools. It is underground in your cemeteries. It is underground every day where you walk on.
Who's manufacturing,
Everything.
who's building, who's creating these tunnels?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
That's what everybody...
Y'all, are these tunnels that has been there already for years? Y'all, I mean, Hollywood and where, P. Diddy's home is, and where the Playboy Mansion, those are like older homes. So do y'all think that these tunnels were made when these properties were made and these homes were made? Y'all, it just kind of brings, makes me think, like, are these tunnels old tunnels? I mean, I'm sure it has to be old tunnels, but y'all, let's continue.
I have no idea. I do not know who's at the top.
Do people that work at the schools, do they know that they're there? Do the teachers know?
Yes, the school is complicit. Your teachers are complicit. When I was trafficked throughout my high schools and my time in foster care, my teachers signed me in and out of school. There was the automated service that gives you a call that lets you know that your students are tardy. They were making sure that I was present in my classes, but I was dropped off at school. I was picked up by my pimp. I was returned before the bus got back, and I was placed back in my foster home, or I would not go to school for the day.
Y'all, you guys see, she was taken around by her pimp. They assigned pimps, they assigned handlers to these kids, and they are in control of these children. Y'all, this is a whole operation. This is a whole operation, y'all. But y'all, let's continue.
It was brought to the attention of my SROs. It was brought to the attention of the guidance counselors, and they are all complicit. They all know what's going on. And it is reported.
And it was reported and then completely ignored.
It is reported and it is documented by social workers.
So the law enforcement agencies that are ignoring this, why are they doing that? Why are cops and investigators and federal agents, why are they ignoring your claims, your victimization, the crimes against you?
Because they're customers. They're all customers. Again, everybody is so worried about the top Hollywood elite, but you should be worried about the people that sit next to you every day. They are complicit. Your local police are complicit.
All of them?
See, she's saying that they are complicit. They are basically bought and paid for. These people have money. All these people in Hollywood, they have money. If you guys don't know, the lawyers that are in Houston taking on these minor cases, such as Allie's, they said that when people will come to these freak off parties where these things are happening that Allie is telling us, they would threaten these people, pay them as much as $10,000 hush money and threaten and make them leave. Y'all, this is terrible. But y'all, let's continue.
They're customers, all of them. They're customers. There are some good cops. There are some good cops, but they're very far and few in between.
And so those good cops that know about what you have going on, are they unwilling to do anything about it because the majority of them that surround them are involved and that they could lose their jobs?
They could lose their jobs. They could be threatened for the rest of their lives. They could be hunted, stalked, and harassed just as much as the Freemason Brotherhood cops do to everyone else. What they do to one, they will do to everyone else.
Well, the best thing that you can do, obviously, is get this out as far and as wide as possible. I mean, I think that is probably the best form of protection for you and for anybody else. And now that this is out there on a national platform, I mean, I just don't see any reason why somebody should not be investigating and exposing these tunnels that we have all heard about and that have raised eyebrows.
Yes, y'all. A lot of people have talked about these tunnels numerous times. Now, if they talked about these tunnels numerous times, do y'all think it's real? Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that these tunnels are real. Put a 1 in the chat for those who think these tunnels are real, because these tunnels have been talked about numerous times that I've heard of over a long time, y'all. Over a long time. Over a long time. Hit the number 1, y'all, if y'all think that these tunnels are there and present. Y'all, let's continue.
In this community,
I see a lot of 1s in the chat, so I'm sure you guys are feeling and probably thinking the same way I am. I'm telling y'all, these are things that are there. These people are telling us about them, like Allie's telling us about these tunnels. And y'all, they are there. I'm sure they're there because numerous people have said stuff about P. Diddy's tunnels up under his house. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, let's continue.
Community now since the beginning of the Trump presidency, when you're right, the attention was directed, the eyes were opened up in this way during that presidency, as in were opened in a lot of other things as well. But nothing is more horrific, nothing is more important than stopping child sex trafficking. That has to be done. This has to be exposed. Our children are our most precious gifts from God. And we must protect them by any means necessary.
Y'all, absolutely. And let me tell y'all this. Jaguar Wright has been telling her truth, like I said. Cat Williams has been telling his truth. Allie has been telling her truth. And you guys, these are the people that they are trying to unalive. They're trying to threaten. They're trying to do all these nasty things because they're trying to do stuff, violate these people, violate these babies, and then go and try to threaten them because they are telling what happened to them. Y'all, Psalms 91 for Jaguar Wright, Cat Williams, Allie Carter, and everybody who is going through the situation. All these babies in CPS care. If y'all don't know what Psalms 91 is, you guys, Psalms 91 is a canopy of protection. Cat Williams has been protected under the canopy of protection. Jaguar Wright and Allie, y'all, they're still here with us. They're still telling their truth, you guys. And these demonic monsters are upset. They are shaking the devil, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they are shaking the devil. But Psalms 91, you guys, that is my theme scripture. If you guys are in the church and you guys are, just believe in a higher power, y'all, which I do. But Psalms 91, the canopy of protection is protecting them. But y'all, let's continue.
And everybody involved needs to be exposed. And that's why I'm asking about celebrity names, powerful elites, politicians. That's why these people need to be exposed, because these are the people that we are supposed to be able to run to help us to handle the cops and the garbage man.
Yes, I mean, who else are we supposed to run to? We shouldn't be victimized. People, anybody should not be victimized and then have to go and hide under a rock or go hide under somewhere because they are telling their truth. They're trying to seek help, and then they're getting these things like this thrown at them, and then it turns around to be cases where they're threatening the victims. People are threatening their little goons, are threatening these poor victims, y'all. This is terrible. Y'all, let's continue.
And the school lunch cafeteria aide. Those are the people that need to be arrested. But who do we go to?
Exactly. And that's what it worries me every day. I know there's no justice for me. I accepted that a while ago. I can't have kids of my own. I understand that.
Y'all, did y'all hear what Ali said? Ali said she cannot even have children of her own. Y'all, I'm not sure what her, what happened and the reason why, but y'all, I'm more than likely sure it's because these men were graping her when she was a young baby, a young child, a teenager. Now, I don't know her medical condition or what, happened or whatever, but y'all, I'm sure that probably has to play some type of part. I'm not no doctor or anything like that, but I can imagine that being the issue for her and a lot of those other girls that have been victims of these the sex trafficking as a minor. Y'all, let's continue.
There's a lot that I will probably never be able to have, including my childhood. I don't have any pictures. I don't have any pictures of me as a baby. I have pictures of me from 14 up, in the worst moments and in the worst ways. I just want peace, because this is not about a sexual experience. This is not about just cash.
Y'all, she said all she wants is peace. Can y'all imagine? She's been dealing this for so long. All she wants is peace, y'all. This is sad.
This is about something else, and it's deeper than that, because this is decades of tactics. This is decades of issues. These are decades of problems. Satanic ritual abuse exists. Human sex trafficking exists. Organ harvesting exists all over the place. The black market exists. Humans, babies, children, 4-year-olds, 6-year-olds are having their bodies sliced open and used as human suitcases over the border. I have been trafficked over the border. The black market.
You guys, if you guys have not heard, she is telling truth. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if you guys heard of this story years ago. It was in Georgia, you guys. There was a young boy. He was in high school. He was a wrestler. All of a sudden, his body, he ended up unalived. They're saying that he was unalived. He was rolled up in a mat. And then when they went to go do like the autopsy, they discovered that his insides, his organs were gone. Y'all better check that story out. This stuff that she is saying is so real, is so heart-wrenching, y'all. Y'all gotta watch y'all's children. Keep an eye on your grandchildren, your children, y'all. If they're even young, 21, 22, they're still young, y'all. Make sure y'all keep in contact with y'all children, because this stuff is happening to the young ones, the ones who are minors, the ones who are, young, that they're still naive to these games that these nasty people in Hollywood like to play, y'all. Let's continue.
Market exists. Humans, babies, children, 4-year-olds, 6-year-olds are having their bodies sliced open and used as human suitcases over the border. I have been trafficked over the border. Those babies are moved as if they're still alive. They put clothes on them, they sit them up, and they use them until their bodies cannot be used anymore. This is not just about sex, because after your body is used for sex, your organs are used for organ harvesting and selling on the black market, which goes to your hospitals. You wonder why a heart costs so much. You wonder why a liver or a kidney costs so much. And because of that, you can go to Mexico and you can get it for a little bit cheaper, and you wonder why. There is so much going on, and this is decades and decades.
Y'all better pay attention and take heed to what she's saying, because she is telling you guys exactly what's going on and the things that are not put out there for everybody to know what's going on. Y'all, this is terrible.
Decades of tactics that people need to wake up to and do something about, because, again, our authority is not going to do it.
So sad, y'all. So sad. This is terrible. So y'all, this was the video that Ali had put out. I'm going to try to find her other video. Y'all, this is, I mean, this is terrible, y'all. This is so sad. This is sad, but y'all, these are the things that is happening. These are the things that is going on. But nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. These people are trying to silence Jaguar Wright, Ali, Cat Williams. But they are continuing to live their lives and continuing to destroy other people's lives and continuing to cause trauma in these people's lives, you guys. But just like with the Diddy situation, y'all, Diddy opened a can of worms for everybody. Everybody. I mean, now with these lawsuits coming out from this lawyer in the law firm in Houston for all the minor children that P. Diddy allegedly, raped them and did other things to them. Y'all, those lawsuits, I mean, these Hollywood moguls are paying them off left and right. And the lawsuits were just started like last week. The press conference was last week. And the people that are in the lawsuits, other than P. Diddy, you guys, are paying off these lawsuits like it is hot cakes, like it's running water. Y'all, it's sad. This is really, really extremely sad. But let me try to find another video, you guys. This is like, I mean, this, y'all, this, if I don't know, look, if this ain't sad, y'all, I don't know what it is. These people are out here trying to silence people like Jaguar Wright. I mean, but you guys, they played the video of Piers Morgan, so it doesn't matter if, he had to take it down because people already seen it. The video was already out. But y'all, with them paying, with the Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyers, y'all, like, they're threatening to, like, sue Piers Morgan. He had to take the video down. Or he was going to have to face, like, all kind of repercussions. Because, y'all, they don't want everybody to know what they are doing. All their little dirty deeds that they're doing, y'all. They don't want nobody to know. And they are trying to silence people. They are trying to silence people. I mean, common sense would tell you that if they're trying to make Piers Morgan, or they actually made him do it, he did everything. He took the video down. But y'all, to me, that's signs of guilt. If that is not a sign of guilt, y'all, I don't know what it is. But y'all, this is so, I mean, this is sad. This is really, really sad. But I'm gonna try to find Ali's other video. But y'all, this is terrible. This is like one thing after another when it comes to this. Y'all, there are so many people involved. Jay-Z and Beyonce, Denzel Washington, Steve Harvey, y'all. These are all alleged in her statement of truth. She put those people in her statement of truth, like saying, hey, this person, that person, they did this to me. And not only to me, they did it to a whole bunch of children. Y'all, let me tell you something. During my research with all this P. Diddy stuff, I stumbled upon a video. The video had the neighbor of P. Diddy's in his LA mansion that was driving by when they raided P. Diddy's mansion, you guys, right? So this guy, he looked like he was a young, maybe in his 20s, a little young and black guy. So when he was riding by, he said, y'all, Diddy be doing too much. He said at 3 o'clock in the morning, there is busloads coming to his house of minor children. He said he's doing too much. He said, tell Diddy to stop bringing those minor kids over to his house at 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all, I was like, what is it? Where are these busloads of kids coming from? Where are these kids' parents at? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. How is a parent not knowing where their 10-year-old is at? Like, this, something is not adding up until Ali said, allegedly, what she said. She said that's, y'all seen her video. She said the CPS was giving them loads of children, basically, from the CPS office. I was like, how are these babies ending up at 3 o'clock at P. Diddy's house? What is busloads of kids doing at Diddy's house, y'all? And come to find out, Ali is saying that CPS, I gave him, like, it's a whole organizational, like a whole debacle that's going on with these CPS and these moguls wanting these young babies to be laying up on a table, calling them body cakes, butt naked, putting food on them, and then eating the food off. Do y'all know how nasty and disgusting that sounds? Then making these babies have, situations with the animals, with a donkey. Then they throwing up, and their punishment is to put their head in their vomit. Y'all, this is, oh my God, y'all. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. It is crazy. It is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. It is, this is terrible. This is crazy. This is, I'm trying to find a video. I'm trying to find a video on, let me see. Hold on just a second. But let me see. But y'all, this is sad, y'all. This is terrible, y'all. These people are, y'all, the industry, y'all, everybody, and I'm not going to say everybody, because even for myself, I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't. I'm like, man, these people are they got beautiful voices. They're singing. Oh, they live in a mansion. They're driving these Rolls Royces. They got Rolexes. They got, their life is grand. No, absolutely not. Their life is miserable. They have signed up for programs that was beyond belief, you guys, awful, terrible. And you guys, it is just, it's heart-wrenching to see that these babies, people like Jaguar Wright, even Cat Williams said he had to turn down $50 million 4 times just to protect his virgin whole in Hollywood. Do y'all know how disgusting that sounds if that person does not like the same sex? And you guys, look, we love everybody. If you're straight, gay, LGBTQ, we love everybody. But the thing I don't like is when somebody is pushing an agenda, pushing something off on you that you don't like. If you are a gay man or a female, and you like, the same sex or whatever, and then they come and they tell you to have, Rex with the opposite sex, and you're like, that's not my style, that's what I don't like, and they make them, y'all, that is awful. And vice versa, if there's a woman and she's, likes men, and then she's made to have Rex with another woman, y'all, that is devastating. But these are the things that they do, because they want to have recordings of you. They want to say, if you tell them, no, I don't want to do that deal. I don't want, they'd be like, oh, I got this tape, or I got this picture, or I got evidence that you was doing this and you was, in a situation that, if you do tell us no, we can embarrass you, y'all. Because y'all know a lot of those sex tapes, Rex tapes are circling around Hollywood, you guys. They are using those tapes as to hold over their head. Y'all, it's terrible. It is really, really sad. It is really sad. It is awful, y'all. But it is, let me see. I'm trying to find, hold on just a second. It's sad. It is, it is terrible, y'all. It is so terrible. It doesn't make sense on what these moguls are doing. They are, y'all, they are doing the most, y'all. They are doing the most. They are doing the most. But here is a, let me see. I'm trying to see, let me see. Here's a video. Let me see. But yeah, it's, you guys, it is terrible. It is terrible. Uh-oh, hold on, you guys. Yeah, it is terrible on what they are trying to do, because like I said, they don't want people to know, like, when you were growing up and your mom was like, your parents, you don't tell what's going on inside this house, but it's because they were raising you. They were doing this, they were doing that, and not saying that they had anything to hide, but the same thing, like, she is a grown adult. She's a grown and in Hollywood now. So that that mentality of like don't tell. Yes, of course you should tell. Look, you see something, you say something. Especially if it's illegal behavior. Like a lot of stuff that Jag has said, you guys, she has brought so much light onto these people, y'all. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But let me see what let me see. I'm trying to find a video, you guys, but y'all, it is sad, it is terrible. But y'all, Jag is, she really doesn't, she is telling her truth. She's bringing light to so many situations. Like Ray J was literally, if you guys have not seen it, check out in my video section where Ray J is begging Jaguar Wright to call. Like, Jaguar Wright, you gonna call me? I need you to call me, blah, blah. Like, going off, and then in the end, he's like, I love you. Like, with some kind of crazy behavior. If y'all don't know, and this is my opinion, allegedly, what's his name? Brandy's brother, what did I just say his name? Ray J. Supposedly had something to do with Whitney's unaliving. I don't know how true it is, you guys. This is just what I heard from the streets. But you guys know Whitney Houston passed away. Then her daughter passed away. The daughter's boyfriend passed away. Y'all, don't y'all find that kind of funny, kind of strange? I do. Y'all tell me. I find it kind of strange that a situation like that is happening because y'all, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. But y'all, I'm gonna let me see if I can find this like a video. But Jaguar Wright, y'all, shout out to Jaguar Wright. She be telling her truth. They are upset because Jaguar Wright is rocking. Y'all, she already said what it was with everything, and she was exposing her telling her truth, exposing the industry, you guys. But let me see this. I'm trying to check out this video. This is okay on Real Life Street Stars. So if you guys don't know Jaguar Wright, I'm just gonna show a small little clip on her on Real Life Street Stars. So y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is Jaguar Wright. So let me turn the volume up.
Industry are related.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Isn't that interesting? Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Think about it. Look at Wanye right now with his sons.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why he signed them to marry. I don't get it. The bitch can't read. Why would you trust a contract coming from a bitch that can't read? Clearly she didn't write it. And if she can't read, then clearly she didn't read it. So who's writing the fucking contract that those kids signed?
Yeah.
It ain't her.
Yeah.
I guess.
See, so this is Jaguar Wright, y'all. And she's telling some of the stuff that she knows in Hollywood. She's telling she knows some of the things that is going on, y'all. And she has so many interviews out there. Check her out on Real Life Street Star, Real Life Productions. If you guys have not followed their channel, because Jaguar Wright, she's on there. She's always telling her truth. And she's letting people know what is going on. Now, y'all, I'm going to find another video, you guys, because I want you guys to see. This is just like a pattern, you guys, of what is really going on. She is, telling her truth. She's exposing so much, you guys, so much. But I'm going to actually play this video just a little bit longer, you guys, so y'all can just see some of the stuff that she's telling. Let's go. Let me turn the camera around.
Guess what? Considering the deal their father signed, I don't know. Boys to Men got fucked. They got raped by Michael Bivins. Raped. And I'm not saying sexual assault. I'm talking about pockets.
Yeah, man.
Right through.
Very bad.
They had one of the worst recording contracts ever. It was almost as if Michael Bivins was like having like PTSD from New Edition being a child star and said, I'm going to find some real talented guys. And I'm going to fuck them over worse than we did. So we can say it happened to somebody else.
That's PTSD for you. Like, we're going to make them relive it. Make them relive it. Goddamn.
Why would you do that to another artist?
Yeah.
Why would you sit there and say, man, we had the #1 record and we were still on food stamps, and then force your group to do that?
Hey, man.
Why would you do that?
Be your own people.
You want to know how fucked off it was for Big Mike?
See, y'all, Jag knows so much about so many different celebrities in Hollywood, and she has been telling it, and she has been bringing light, and y'all, they cannot take the heat. Look, you can't take the heat. Get out the kitchen, y'all. These jokers is getting out the kitchen left and right because the heat is hot, and they're hotter than fish grease, and they are scrambling and scraping in Hollywood, you guys. Lawsuits are flying up in the air everywhere, but y'all, let's continue.
At the end of his run, before he had to leave Boys to Men?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, please.
Let me tell you how bad his finances had gotten. After his wife ran through what lump sum of money they had on that god-awful soul food restaurant that lacked soul and promptness. 6 hours to get a turkey wing platter. 6 hours. We used to call it opening to get it in time for dinner. Get your order in as soon as they open if you want to have it by 6. That was the joke around Voorhees.
Jeez.
Jill bought their house.
See, Jag knows a lot, y'all. She knows a lot. And these are just small clippets of what Jaguar knows. She knows so much because she's been around Hollywood since she was younger, y'all. And these are just, it's so much here out with Jaguar Wright. I mean, so many videos out with Jaguar Wright telling her truth. So many videos with Ali Carter telling the truth. And y'all already know Cat Williams went on the Shannon Sharp show back in February earlier this year and was telling stuff too. But y'all, let's continue. And these are just small little snippets, you guys.
She got it cheap. It would have been a $750,000 home back then, but they were forced to knock $250,000 off the top because of the structural damage. Apparently, they weren't able to take care of that home. It was riddled with termites.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone.
Y'all, there's a commercial. Let me skip the commercial.
Said only thing holding it up was the paint. They needed the money. So Jill squeezed. And they sold that house for very much more than $400,000 less what it was worth. And they broke even.
So,
is it the way you hate me?
And she's talking about Jill Scott here in this situation. She was basically saying that I think one of the groups, they kind of lost the house, and then Jill Scott, I believe, bought the house from them. But y'all, let's continue.
Baby, that was my cousin Alma that sang that.
oh,
Yeah.
oh. The apple don't fall far.
Oh, you don't want to diss me.
The apple don't fall far.
You don't want to diss me. I know you. Bitch. Wait a sec.
So here, you guys, she is basically saying like she knows like Jill Scott, you know, the things that she did. She just telling her truth about a lot of people, y'all. She's exposing a lot of people and what they done. And y'all, nobody wants to listen. Everybody's like, oh, Jag, she's jealous. Jag's crazy. Jag this, Jag that. Y'all, when somebody is telling their truth, they are trying to, you know, tell something. Y'all, I don't think they're just doing it for a hobby. I absolutely don't. I know that they are doing it because there is some kind of truth and validity to what they are saying. Y'all, it's crazy. And I have more videos, y'all. This is like a whole, like, I mean, situations that were like really, I mean, these are little video clips. I mean, I watched a lot of Jaguar Wright on the Real Life Productions, the Real Life Street Stars. A lot of their videos, Jag goes on and she tells her truth about a lot of stuff that happened in the industry. But y'all, with that interview with Piers Morgan, y'all, that was, oh my goodness. Piers Morgan's interview with Jag was like putting it on CNN. It's all over the world. Everybody knows it. But y'all, they already deleted, took the video down. But Jag already got her message out. She was, look, Jaguar Wright, I'm telling you, she rocked the whole nation with that one interview. Now, she's been on plenty of interviews. She's been telling her truth. She's been on the Real Life Street Stars. She's been on so many different platforms, you guys, telling her truth, you guys. But I'm going to try to find this other video, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Hold on just a second. But it's just crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. And you guys, to be in the industry these days is poisonous out there. These people are not like worried. They worried about what you can do and not with your voice and acting, what is going on with under the sheets, what you could do under the sheets. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, you guys. This is crazy. This is awful, 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 y'all. This is terrible. But I'm trying to find this one video. Let me see. Hold on just a second. This is crazy, y'all. I'm just trying to find this one video. And I thought I had brought it up, but I didn't. But there's so much stuff, you guys, when it comes to these Hollywood moguls. And like I said, they want to silence people who are telling what they have done. Like the victims. Like they go and victimize these people and think that they're not going to tell anything. Like, or, you know, it's sad. It is crazy. It is crazy. But hold on just a second. This is crazy. Let me see if this one is it. Hold on just a second. But y'all, this is crazy. And I was like really shocked. I was like, oh my goodness. This is crazy. But it is what it is. These things happen, y'all. These things happen.
Rihanna. She's from Barbados? Yeah. Okay.
Listen.
Okay, she's Bayesian. How did you come in contact with her? I mean, did you fly over there?
No, Jay Brown had actually bought me the song. She had a song right now that's I wouldn't say massive because of her rules. When I first heard the song, and then, you know, he kept going, Jay Brown, he kept being persistent. I was like, you know what, bring her by. And when she walked into our office, I was like, you know, she just had, it was just something about her. It was just, she had this, you know, it was just something about it. And then she performed the song, and I was like, okay. Then, you know, we sat down and we talked, and they were talking about how she would stay in the studio and try to get the verse over, then come back the next day. I was like, oh, work ethic, everything is there. So we signed her that night. We didn't let her leave the office.
Really?
Can you guys sign her that night? Like, she couldn't leave the office? Y'all, this is crazy. Let's continue.
3 in the morning was when that contract got signed. So from the meeting around 3, 4 in the afternoon, we signed it by 3 in the morning.
Wow.
Do you guys notice something? Y'all, every time I look up something about 3 a.m. in the morning, like I said, them busloads of kids, the neighbor said at 3 in the morning that he brings them busloads of kids. And then Jay-Z is saying that about Rihanna signing the contract, that she was in the room till 3 a.m. in the morning. What is a 16-year-old girl doing in a hotel room signing a alleged contract at 3 o'clock in the a.m., y'all? Where they do that at? Let's continue.
Well, that day I was absolutely certain. How?
You. Oh yes, he said we don't sing songs here, we sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said,
y'all check this out. Your minds are gonna be blown.
Interested. And there's this sudden feel of relief. But then he said something about a window and a door or something. Oh, then he said, he did it whole I did a lot of homework on you this lady. He said, there are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the jewel sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
Did y'all just hear what she said? Oh my God, I am so shocked. I'm going to rewind it because this is crazy. Listen, y'all.
This window, and we're on the 29th floor.
Listen, y'all, listen to this video. It's crazy. I'm going to rewind it. This is, oh my God, awful, y'all.
He said, there are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the jewel sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
Did y'all hear that? Jay-Z told her there's only 2 ways to leave here. Either sign the contract or to jump out the window on the 26th floor. Y'all, my mind is blown when it comes to these Hollywood moguls, y'all. I'm going to rewind it again because, y'all, these are the things that they don't want to see. These are the things that Jaguar Wright is trying to bring light to. And look at the way that Jay-Z is, you guys. This is, oh my God, y'all. These are, oh Jesus. Y'all, I'm playing.
So from the meeting around 3, 4 in the afternoon, we signed it by 3 in the morning. Well, that day I was absolutely certain. How?
You. Oh yes, he said we don't sing songs here, we sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief. But then he said something about a window and a door or something. Oh, then he said, he did it whole I did a lot of homework on you this lady. He said,
y'all, this is crazy. Let's continue.
There are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the jewel sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
Did y'all, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I got to rewind this again, y'all. I'm so sorry. This is, mind blowing, y'all. Mind blowing.
Absolutely certain. How?
You. Oh yes, he said we don't sing songs here, we sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief. But then he said something about a window and a door or something. Oh, then he said, he did it whole I did a lot of homework on you this lady. He said, there are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the jewel sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
Y'all, if that is not terrible, I don't know what is. Y'all, the only choice is to sign this deal or to jump out the 29th window, I think it was, 29th window. Y'all, Rihanna, at 16 years old.
Rihanna.
What are you doing at 16 years old, ma'am? Where are your parents at 3 o'clock in the morning while your only options with this grown man in the hotel room are to either sign this contract or to jump out this 20-something floor hotel? Y'all tell me. Y'all, these are the things that people are not even paying attention to. These are the kind of things that Jaguar Wright was kind of, emphasizing. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, there are so many things that's going on with these Hollywood people with these 16-year-old kids. And 3 o'clock is a lucky number. The 3 o'clock is like the pervert, the raping situation, the taking the children's innocence number. I'm just saying, 3 o'clock, these busloads of kids are coming to Diddy's house. 3 o'clock, Jay-Z is in a hotel at 3 o'clock in the morning with Rihanna, telling her there's only 2 ways to get out this room, either signing a contract or jumping off the 20-something floor. Y'all, I'm sure there was other stuff going on in that room because at 3 o'clock in the morning, the only thing that's open at 3 o'clock in the morning is, the legs of a woman in the emergency room. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, these monsters are taking these babies' innocence, you guys. What is a grown man doing in a hotel? Where was her parents at? How you 16 years old and signing a contract? You can't even, you're not even legal. You cannot even, look, at that age, them kids don't even know cursive, y'all. You know, they don't teach cursive in schools. I'm old school. They don't even teach cursive. So how is she going to sign her name in print? At 16, where was her parents at? Why do you have a 16-year-old child in your possession at 3 o'clock in the morning? Y'all, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that this is wrong. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think this is wrong. I want everybody to put a number 1 in the chat if this is wrong to have a 16-year-old girl in a hotel room at 3 o'clock in the morning signing a contract that she can't even sign because she's, for one, she is not old enough to sign a contract. And for two, she don't even know how to sign her name in cursive because she don't know how to write in cursive. Them kids don't know how to write in cursive. I can write a whole book right now in cursive, and them kids will be like, "Oh my God, I don't even know what it says." It's like speaking a different language, a Chinese or Arabic or something. I'm telling y'all, what is a grown man doing in a hotel with a 16-year-old child? If that is not wrong, y'all, I don't know what it is. And to tell her the only 2 ways that you're getting out this hotel is you're either jumping out this window on the 27th floor in a hotel or signing this contract. Y'all, this is ridiculous, y'all. This is ridiculous. OMG, this is ridiculous, y'all. I mean, this is sad. This is horrible. This is horrible. I mean, I don't know why in the world her parents, but were her parents bought and paid for? Were her parents given a check by Jay-Z? You know, is this one of their Rex trafficking schemes? Because, you know, Rihanna is from Barbados. She's not from here. Some guys went over there and allegedly scouted her out and said, oh, yeah, you know how to sing, whatever the case may be. I don't know exactly how it went down. But they're the ones that, like, I guess, found her over there. Then next thing you know, she's on a plane to the States. Did she have proper paperwork to get on the manifest on that plane? 16 years old, she ain't even got no ID probably. Like not in Barbados, probably not. I would assume not, that she ain't had no ID. But she was on the plane and came over here. How? We don't know. We have not a clue. We have not a clue. But y'all, these are the things that Jaguar Wright has been trying to bring to the light. But nobody wants to listen. They're trying to even silence her, y'all. They're trying to get her to, you know, basically be quiet through different means and modes. But y'all, look, everybody has a right to speak on what they want to speak on. It's just, you know, it's a right. But when you're speaking on something that has truth to it and you're trying to be silenced, y'all, I mean, it's not, the interview really, like I said, it's already out there. You know, the situation and what was, you know, held in that interview, it was deleted. No, it's no longer. You can't find it. You can find it with people that took clips from that video. But y'all, it is something, y'all. It is crazy. But Jaguar Wright, she does say stuff about, you know, Jay-Z that she knows, that she says she knows from listening to what she said, y'all. This is just what I grasped from her. And, you know, she tells a lot of stuff that's happened. A lot of stuff that people are unaware of, y'all. They are unaware of, y'all. It's crazy. It is so crazy. But I'm trying to find another video. If I can find one, hold on just a second. I'm trying to see. Let me see. Let me go back. But y'all, it is terrible. It is terrible. Needless to say, y'all, it is awful. This is the year that a lot of people are getting exposed now. They are getting exposed, and it's coming down. It's bringing down the house. People in the industry, they're, being sued along with Diddy, according to the law firm, in Houston, that's taking on the minors that have been victims of Diddy's and other Hollywood moguls like Denzel, P. Diddy, of course, Young Jock, and the other person that is in that statement of truth. But Ali Carter said there was like, that was a statement of truth, but she says she has all of her proof, all of her evidence, y'all. She has everything. She has everything, and she can go and, hopefully she can submit it to the feds now, because the feds now are on alert. They have intel on the things that Diddy was doing. Like last week before last, the feds went to London because there was victims over there allegedly too. They had to go over there and investigate. Y'all, this is so huge, y'all. People are not opening their eyes, y'all. Y'all have to open your eyes. Look, y'all have to open y'all's eyes and see what's really going on. See what is really going on. Because I'm telling you, it's terrible, y'all. It is terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible. I'm trying to find another video. Let me see if I can find another video. But yeah, Jaguar Wright has been telling her truth. She said Jay-Z, is horrible. Diddy is horrible, of course. And, it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all, it is what it is. Let me see. Okay, let me see if this video will play for me, guys. Let me see.
So the craziest thing happened.
Okay, let me see if this video plays. So this says Jaguar Wright exposes Beyonce and Jay-Z's countless, I don't know if it says countless, but let's see what is being said here. Hold on, just a second, y'all, hold on. But y'all, this is terrible. There's so much stuff that's being exposed, but let's go. Let me see.
I got a psychic reading. I know. So when I was presented with the opportunity to have a reading done by the team at California Psychics, I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant. But I will say, I do respect the fact that there are those who
let me
these
see.
gifts.
Let me see if I can like kind of fast forward.
They are able to see.
How does Jay-Z sit down with Gayle King and she not ask him one question about the intersection between him and Aaliyah and Robert Kelly?
Say what now? Not Jaguar Wright exposing Beyonce and Jay-Z for allegedly keeping bodies in their house. And Jay-Z apparently selling Diddy out to the feds. Chill, y'all better get in here and grab yourself a chair for this mess, because this mess with Diddy is just getting more and more intense by the minute. And Jaguar Wright is on top of it. This comes after she went on national television and revealed that Beyonce and Jay-Z has allegedly been unaliving people and keeping the bodies in their house.
Y'all, if this is not sickening, I don't know what it is.
For some depraved rituals. But she wasn't done with just that, y'all. She also alleged that Jay-Z has been in contact with the feds for years now, and that he was the one who was allegedly funding the investigation into Diddy so he could protect himself from getting incriminated. Baby, I don't know where Jaguar getting all this information from, but our girl was brave enough to throw these allegations around on national television with millions of people tuned in. So she gotta have some sort of evidence to back it up when ish hits the fan.
And y'all, she said she does. I mean, she said there was people like wearing body cameras, I believe, when certain things were happening. So she has a lot of proof and a lot of evidence. And not only that, y'all, she is like, I believe, a victim advocate. She says she's, I think, working with 3 people right now, but there's hundreds. But y'all, and she said that there are probably thousands of victims of these alleged crimes that of Diddy and with Jay-Z and all this, like a lot of victims. It's terrible, y'all. It's terrible.
Now, before we get into it, I want y'all to know Jaguar hasn't given any proof to support these wild claims. So we can't sit here and say for certain that it's true. But one thing about Jaguar, she's never been wrong a day in her life.
Absolutely. Jaguar Wright has not been, I mean, y'all, did Jaguar say, certain things about Diddy for the longest time? Jaguar Wright has been telling, but see what it is, they don't want to sue Jaguar Wright. Tell me, y'all, have you guys ever seen anybody pull any lawsuits on Jaguar Wright? Absolutely not. If y'all seen any lawsuits on Jaguar Wright, put a 1 in the box. Because I haven't. I'm still waiting. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. And I don't see absolutely no lawsuits, because what Jaguar Wright is saying, y'all, is true. It's you know what her story. She has evidence. She has facts, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Jaguar Wright. They don't want to mess with Jaguar Wright. That's why they're trying to silence Piers Morgan and made Jay-Z and them was threatening them and made them apologize and take the video down. Why didn't they go after Jaguar Wright, y'all? Why didn't they say, Jaguar Wright, we're putting a lawsuit out on you? Come on, y'all. Please don't not let your elevator go all the way to the top. Please. I hope all y'all elevators go to the top, because a lot of people, their elevators is not going to the top. They're not even thinking. They cannot read between the lines, and they are like, oh, dumbfounded. Oh, Jay-Z. Oh, he has this music. Beyonce has this music. Oh, they're good people. No, they are absolutely not. I never even cared for Beyonce, and this is just me, you guys. You know, that's just not she's not my cup of tea at all for music or anything. And I just felt an ugly spirit off of her for years. And I didn't even know, allegedly, that, you know, they say she's allegedly, you know, I can't say, you know, for sure, but this is what they're saying, that she is a witch. I don't know. It's alleged. I heard it numerous times out of a lot of people. But y'all, it's terrible. It's awful. Y'all, I'm like, why didn't they go after Jaguar Wright? Why didn't they just not even say anything to Piers Morgan? Why didn't they go after Jag, y'all? Why? Because they know Jag got the tea. She got her evidence and proof of what she has. And I don't know what she has, but I'm saying she's been telling her truth for a long time, as Ali has too. And they say, Ali says she has receipts. I'm sure Jaguar has receipts of what, you know, she, you know, has on whoever, whatever. But y'all, this is crazy. This is a whole big situation. Diddy has opened a can of worms, but not only Diddy, y'all. There's been other people, the Epstein Island, y'all, Weinstein, Epstein, and all that. Y'all, these people are doing this, and they've been doing it. And it's time that this comes to a halt, and that people really face the music on what they have done. There's children suffering. There's a women suffering. Some of these people who are of like, you know, innocent, the minors, they're suffering from what Ali was saying. Some of those people that were there with her, she's insinuating that, you know, they're no longer here with us. Like, you won't be able to hear or see them, like, you know, their laugh, cry, whatever Ali was saying. Y'all check that video out. I did a video on that. But y'all, it is sad, you guys. We got to pray. We got to keep Ali. We got to keep Jaguar Wright, Cat Williams, and all those people, y'all, under Psalms 91, the canopy of protection, so that God will continue to keep his blood over them and keep his blood shed over them, because y'all, they are dangerous demonic entities out there. They are under attack, y'all, and it's so sad. It is so sad. It is awful, y'all. It is awful. But y'all, thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I know it's late. But y'all, if you guys will smash the like button, and you guys subscribe to my channel, and y'all, like I said, keep Jaguar in y'all's prayers. She's telling her truth. Hopefully, with this being done, you know, it would still bring light and continue to bring light to what is really going on in the industry, you guys. But y'all, lead with love, peace, and tranquility. Hope you have a good night. And you guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I will see y'all, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow to do it all over again, y'all. Have a good night. Be good. Bye.